I'm no bodybuilder, but today I was hungry and I literally just ate chicken, broccoli, and rice, which is just a common occurrence for me. I'm not even trying, bro. It's just like when I'm out of food and I'm hungry, this is what I eat. And I thought it was so dumb. It's just the most stereotypical bodybuilder on your grind set diet ever. And it's literally just what I ate because I think it tastes good and it's all I have right now. I will say I've gotten better at cooking chicken. I used to pull out frozen chicken, frozen chicken, put it in the microwave for a little bit to thaw it, and then cook it. Today, oh my gosh, you will not believe it. I got the frozen chicken, and I left it in my fridge for an entire day beforehand. I was so prepared. I also seasoned my chicken better, I think. I remember watching some videos, and I seasoned my chicken before I put it in the pan, which also probably helps. But the most impactful thing is probably not putting my pan on the hottest setting, because oh my gosh, I've slowly been getting better the longer that I'm an adult, but for so long, anytime I would cook anything, I would put the pan on its hottest setting, because pretty much every time I cook, I just want to eat it quick, bro. I don't want to sit around here for 15, 20 minutes. I want to eat now. And so I put it on the hottest setting. But if you don't do that, and if you put it on like maybe a medium or a medium low, it actually turns out better. Surprise, surprise. I know, look at me learning these life lessons. But another reason I wanted to make this commentary video was because I did a workout the other day, like an upper body workout, and I got a crazy pump. And I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, oh my gosh, I look freaking insane right now. So if you don't want to see a shirtless picture of me, just skip ahead a minute and a half. But this is what I look like. And I wanted to use this commentary video as an opportunity to talk about working out and fitness in general, because I said to myself, if I ever showed a physique picture of me again, I would also show this, which is literally the same day, just a couple hours later in worse lighting, because I think it's very easy to have warped perceptions of how you look. And I think a lot of people who watch these videos are sort of similar to me, you know, just like young guys. Maybe you've gotten into working out before. Maybe you watch a lot of fitness influencers. And so while, yeah, I think I look pretty freaking insane, I think I have a great physique, you don't look that best all of the time. And honestly, a big portion of me feeling like how good I look at the minute is just how bloated I am, how much food I've had, which is kind of weird, because if you think about cultures that don't have this, I mean, they don't care about their stomach hanging out, and your stomach is just a very large and flexible part of your body, and it changes a lot. I started working out pretty young. I don't really know when. I'd always played soccer and done all of that stuff, but the first time actually lifting weights, maybe I was 13, 14, 15, in my basement. I think my dad showed me dumbbells, and I'm pretty sure all I did was bicep curls, because that's like all I really knew. And I actually remember to this day, a couple of the only things he told me was like, work out, do like 3 sets of an exercise, so like 3 sets of bicep curls, and you should aim for 8 to 12 reps or 10 reps. If you can do 10 reps, then you should up the weight. And when I look back at how I work out, honestly, so much of how I do it is based on what he told me as a 13, 14, 15-year-old. Because even to this day, I always go for those 10 reps. I pretty much always go to failure. I think that's another huge thing. I mean, there's like a ton of fitness stuff out there. I'm not the best person to explain it. I'm not a fitness YouTuber. But I think going to failure is really important, and knowing how to push yourself hard. And I think I learned a lot of that from my upbringing, being in sports all the time. I mean, that you're like pushing yourself. You're doing sprints. You know how to work hard, and then working out. And I've definitely probably gotten slightly better at pushing myself as I've gotten older. And so much has changed over time. I feel in the past 2 years or so, my perception of like a good physique has gotten different. Like, I literally look at, I don't know, you look at the Chris Bumsteads of the world, the upper echelons of bodybuilders, and I honestly look at it and I'm like, dude, that's like too big. Even with some like fitness influencers, like somebody like a Jesse James West, I'm like, do I really want to like try to be that big? Because the thing I value more than a good physique. I mean, a good physique kind of comes with this, and like obviously I want to look good, but a huge part is just feeling good too. And I feel the best when I do a lot of cardio, when I'm running, when I'm biking, when I'm walking a lot. That just makes me feel good. And I've started stretching like pretty much every single day after my bike rides, like out in the sun, on my lawn. I'm just stretching for a little bit, and it just makes me feel so much better. And I think I guess just starting to like prioritize a good looking physique less. Maybe it's also because I feel like I've kind of achieved what I want, or like by most metrics, I think I look really good. Even my legs, which I don't show in that little video because, I don't know, we're not at that point yet. Maybe if I was a fitness YouTuber, but like I think my legs look fine. Honestly, dude, I use my legs way more than my upper body. You know, I'm biking all the time, I'm running. So where am I going with all of these thoughts? To be honest, I don't really know. I'm just yapping. It's like an 8-minute commentary video. I kind of got to wrap up my thoughts here, but I think there's a couple important things to know. One that I wanted to mention was I've just naturally gotten more muscular and bigger as I've gotten older. Number one, because there's just like more time and you need to work out for a long time. If you want to actually get a good physique or like get a consistent workout, you got to do stuff that is consistent and that you enjoy. I think I hit puberty kind of late, and I guess my point is if you're young and you're looking at like physiques that you want to achieve, or you want to start getting working out, that's cool, but also acknowledge as a 13-year-old, you're not really going to be able to build muscle in the same way as a 21-year-old. There's a big difference in literally just growing as a human being. I don't really consider myself somebody who lifts, honestly, because when I look online and I hear people talk about it, it's always I go 3 to 4 times a week and I've been doing it for years. I don't really do that. I work out sometimes, I go in phases, but I've always come back to it. There hasn't been a period really longer than a month in the past, I don't know, since I started working out as a kid, like since like 15 or 13, almost a decade, where I haven't come back to working out, whether that's just doing planks on the floor or doing some push-ups or pull-ups. That's like a huge foundation of what I do. I've only had 2, maybe 3 years of actually solid working out all of the time. Like when I first went to college, I had a friend and we worked out all of the time. That's the most I've really been seriously committed to it. Other than that, it's just I always come back to it and I'm always doing active stuff. I canceled my gym membership a couple of months ago because I really wasn't using it. Honestly, I only got it because I hurt myself running and I had to do other stuff. So I had a couple weeks of seriously good lifting, but other than that, it's just I work out in my garage with a set of dumbbells, a pull-up bar, and a bench. That's everything I have. A couple last points. If you're talking about abs, don't like, I think I started doing this like when I first started working out, like doing crunches and sit-ups and planks all the time. That's not how you get abs. That's like a body fat thing. If you want abs, you just got to get lower body fat. And so while I think there's definitely danger to judging yourself on how you look, I mean, that's the whole reason I've never like had an Instagram or anything. I think there's a lot of value to working out. If you want to work out, you know, find something that you like to do all the time. What's that saying? The person who enjoys what he does goes farther than the person who just goes because of motivation. I can't remember. Oh, and also, like, I probably just have pretty decent genetics and I've had a good upbringing being active, so that's probably important to say. I think I'm 5'9" at like 170 pounds. Diet is a huge thing. I think most people eat too much and too much like processed foods, so the less they eat. I mean, everybody kind of does the thing. It's a matter of actually doing it. Anyways, I think my talking time is over. Hope you guys enjoyed this commentary video, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.